vlog. Good morning, YouTube. We are gonna update you with a big life update, but first I need to wake up, drink some coffee. I need to do my nails because I have swim week events today and tomorrow. But yeah, we're just gonna do a little catch-up video. Haven't checked in with you guys since the wedding. So, oh, life is lifing. There's a lot to talk about, but we're gonna get it all into everything. Bella, what do you have? What do you have? What is this? What? Get it. Get it. I don't know why we've had like so many flies, and it sounds so gross, but I don't understand what's happening. Like, I've killed like 5 or 6 flies in the past 24 hours, and like they're government plants at this point. I'm convinced. Like, there's no way. Stressing me out. Oh, another pearl headband because Bayla chewed mine up. And I was actually using it. Do a little unboxing while I have you here. Oh, this is interesting. I thought it was lip gloss, but it's actually like a lipstick situation. Cool. That actually looks very pretty. You have a new message. Very cute. Aww. It's like a thank you. Play the postcard face up on your record player to hear from our team. Oh. See, I don't have a record player. That's the only thing. So adorable. Oh, like a little goodie bag. Wow, the wedding gifts don't stop. Cute. I honestly need more trucker hats, so this is perfect. Love, 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 love. Then this is from Amazon. I ordered some golf skirts because I'm getting into golf now. I'm surprisingly like kind of good. Like, I'm better than I expected to be. So that's fun. Yeah, I got a blue golf skirt. So I'm like, it'll make me like want to go more if I have cute stuff, you know? But I got a small, it might be a little too big, but we'll try it on. Okay, that's all for unboxing. I'm putting my press-ons on for the first time in like 3 months because I didn't do these for my wedding and my bachelorette party, and I'm so happy to be back on my press-on grind. I missed them. I did not like having the real nails. It was expensive. It took so long. I'm a press-on girly for life, and I love it here. No one can convince me otherwise. Can't tell if I like these. I can't tell if this is giving like witch or cute, fun, fresh. There's like a little shine to them. What do we think? I feel like it's giving witch. Maybe I need to be like in an outfit and glam. Too late now. Okay, I'm sitting you guys down and I will not hold you any longer. I won't gatekeep any longer. I am finally sharing the big news, which is that Tyler and I are moving out of South Florida. And we are moving to an area that is about 4 hours, 3.5/4 hours north. It's still on the East Coast. It's basically like the St. Augustine area. If anyone who's watching is familiar with Florida, I'm sure most of you are. So yeah, that's the big news. We are moving. It is happening. We've known about this for maybe like 2 or 3 months. I think it came up in conversation maybe like in February, possibly even March. And with everything going on with the wedding, I was like, hold on, time out. I need to just like get through this wedding first before I can even think about this. Because obviously we've moved in the past, but we've always lived in like the South Florida area. So it was really just going from a house to a house. This is really our first like big move. And I have mixed feelings about it, but I'm mostly at this point just very excited. Basically Tyler got a really great opportunity with work and they're expanding to that area and they want him to be like running the expansion. So really great offer, pretty much could not turn it down. And at the same time, like it's something we have always talked about, moving out of South Florida, because it's just very crazy down here. I mean, to me, like maybe not to everyone. And I think at one point in our lives, we loved that about it. And we like loved living in a place where so much was happening all the time. And there was so much stuff to do every weekend. But we really don't, I mean, in my opinion, like we don't really do much anymore. But like, you know, we do things here and there, but whatever. I'm yapping, just like you're signing up for a yap session. But basically, like, even like post-COVID, which I know, like, I feel like everyone says this, but it's really true. Post-COVID, South Florida has gotten so packed and chaotic, and just driving is like stressful, honestly. And I'm in a position with work where I can do what I do pretty much fully remote. Like my work will change a little bit as far as I'll probably do less of like my commercial work and my modeling work just because I'll be far. So I'm just gonna focus more on like social media stuff. And yeah, it's like kind of crazy. It's happening very fast. So this past weekend was Memorial Day weekend, and every Memorial Day weekend we would go up to the St. Augustine area with Tyler's family, because they like host everyone for the weekend. They host his whole family, and we'd spend every weekend there for the past, I don't know, however many years. So last weekend we went up and we decided to look at some houses just to see, like, you know, we've been on Zillow the past few months, like looking at what's in the area. And the great thing is Tyler's family, they're all realtors up there. So like they know exactly what we should be looking for, what the best price is, what the best areas are. So that's really great, because obviously we don't really know much about the area other than going occasionally, like once or twice a year, going up and seeing stuff. But yeah, so we decided to house hunt, kind of. I don't know, I wasn't even really expecting to like put in offers really, because in my head this was happening like towards the end of the year. But so we saw like 5 or 6 houses, and then we ended up seeing one that we felt like it would be stupid not to put an offer in on, and they ended up accepting our offer, which is like crazy because we offered like pretty significantly under the listing price and they accepted it within an hour. It's really like so serendipitous. Like there's so many things that happened over the weekend and with this house that felt so like aligned and perfect. And I'm breaking my own rule about getting excited before a closing date, because every other house we've ever had, and like we bought our first property together in 2019, and like we learned about a lot about real estate, and one of the things you do is like you just don't get your hopes up during this house buying process. It's just like you can't get attached to things. And I've always said, like, put in an offer, forget about it, don't get your hopes up. Even up until the actual closing date, that house is not yours until you sign the paper and they hand over the keys, because anything can happen. Financing can fall through, like the owner could back out, whatever. I'm completely breaking my own rule, and I'm so fucking excited about this house because it's like a dream, and I don't want to share too much about it. I don't want to jinx it. Maybe when it gets closer I'll share more, but it's so new. This just happened last weekend. So everything is very new right now, and I don't want to jump the gun, but like either way, even if this house, God forbid, does fall through, I will be absolutely heartbroken. But even if it does fall through, like we're still moving, so that's why I want to share now. I'm comfortable sharing because the move is still happening no matter what. So huge change for us. We grew up in South Florida. It's the only place we've ever lived. Like Tyler went away to Tampa for 2 years for school, but I never went away. I went to FIU, so like I've lived here my entire life. And it's not like, it's subjective, right? Because for some people it's like a huge move. It's 4 hours away, but it's like in the same state, you know? So it's not like people have to go on a flight, or we have to go on a flight to come back down. So I don't know, I feel like it's subjective. To me, we just did the drive this weekend and it was like not a big deal at all. It was so fast. Like we left in the morning and Tyler played a golf round when we got home. So to me, it's not that far. What I love and what makes me feel better and not like this is such a scary move is that it's still on the East Coast. It's still close to the beach. So like that aspect of our lifestyle won't change, because if you follow me, you know how often I'm at the beach, like beach sunrises. Like that's like my happy place. So I'm not losing that, because if I was losing that, I would honestly be very scared. But I'm not losing that. That's still gonna be the same. It will obviously be a different beach. It will be different everything. Like I have a whole list of like new places I have to find, like, you know, a new, I don't know, what do I have to find? I should look at my list. Just like random stuff, like a new sushi spot or like a new ramen place, like little things like that. And it's definitely, the area is much less developed than where we are now in Fort Lauderdale. I mean, it's like, and that's why Tyler's in construction, so it makes sense. Like they're going to develop the area, and it's a great area for that opportunity, because they are like really in the beginning stages of becoming a bigger city. But you know, there's pros and cons that come with that. The pros are that it's quiet, it's safe. Where we are in Fort Lauderdale now is not the safest. Like I feel safe in my house, but for example, I wouldn't walk around my neighborhood without Tyler. So that's just an example. Like this neighborhood, I could walk any hour of the day and feel completely safe. And that to me is like, I'm so looking forward to that at this point in my life, especially thinking about like kids and raising babies and wanting them to be like obviously in the safest environment possible. Yeah, so there's a lot that I'm looking forward to with the small town, like less traffic, more of a tight-knit community. Tyler's family, his dad's side is up there, which is amazing because we already have like family and their whole, you know, friend group up there, which is so great. I'm obviously sad to be leaving our other family, which is Tyler's mom's side, my sister and my dad, but I keep telling them, like, if we get this house, like, they're gonna want to come up every weekend and stay with us, so it's a good thing for everyone. But yeah, I'm honestly just like very excited for this change. Like we graduated high school 10 years ago now. I've been in South Florida for the past decade, and I feel like I've spent so much time with our best friends down here, with our family down here, and it just feels like it's the wait, why am I getting emotional? It's so embarrassing. This is the first time I've like cried about this. What? This is so weird. The drama, I can't. It just feels like the next chapter of our lives, which is really exciting. Why? I literally have not cried about this. Like now there's a camera in the way in my face and I'm like, boo-hoo. It's not even sad, it's just emotional, I guess. We were at the Chris Stapleton concert this is my second time crying, because we were at the Chris Stapleton concert like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and he has a song called Starting Over, and I started bawling my eyes out. Whew, I need a second. Where's my fan? Just did my makeup. Okay, reeling it in. Okay. Obviously it changes things, like as far as like friends. You know, I do have some friends down here that I see pretty much every weekend, but I don't think it will change. Like I feel like the way I see it is the quality time will be even better, because like when people come and see us or we come down, like we get to spend weekends together, like we get to have sleepovers versus just like 2 hours here, 3 hours here. So that's the way I'm seeing it. It's like just more like better quality time. But you know, I definitely, it's change. It's change. I have a routine here. I have my places to go, but yeah, it is what it is. And I think the pros at this point outweigh the cons. Tyler's so excited. Maybe I'll try to get a clip of him when he comes home from work. But yeah, it's the next chapter of our lives, and it feels very right. And I know this is like the house that we're gonna start a family in, so that's super special. And I can't wait. God willing, you guys, like if you're watching, say a little prayer for us that we get this house, because it would be an absolute dream. Yeah, and that's it. We're moving. And right now it's looking like this is happening within the next month or two. Like right now our closing date as of now is July 1st, but that was just so we could make like a really strong offer. But we're gonna push it probably to August 1st so that we have like 2 months to get our stuff together, pack, sell this house. We will be selling this house in Fort Lauderdale, just because we thought we might want to keep it and rent it out, but we were landlords for 2 or 3 years and we kind of did that. Like we had that experience already, and I think in hindsight I would rather sell than be a landlord and keep the property, because I don't know, at this point we can make good money off of it. I would just rather the cash. And also just dealing with like tenants is not the most fun thing ever. Like if that's what we were doing and like we had properties down here, then I would be okay committing to that. But to just have one property, it just doesn't super appeal to me to have to like, you know, worry about it and have like, you know, things get fixed and just kind of be at their beck and call. So yeah, we will be selling this house. It served us very well. We have like a pattern. We pretty much live somewhere. We've lived in each of our places like 2 years. Like we've done like 2 years or like 2.5 years at each place, and we've been in this house. It was 2 years in March, so like the timeline just checks out. Everything checks out, honestly. So yeah, that's happening. I will keep you guys posted. I am going to obviously cover the whole journey. I will be doing content about everything. The house that we're looking at, we will probably do a good amount of renovating it. So I'm like super excited to renovate again. We like did it back in 2019 when we got our duplex. We renovated our unit. We did some renovations here. We didn't go crazy, but we definitely did a lot of upgrades, and I'm just excited. I have so many ideas. I'm gonna get content of everything, but my first thing I had to do was like actually tell you guys that this is happening, and now you'll start seeing everything about it. We are excited, nervous, feeling anxious, excited. I don't know, all the feelings. I just repeated excited like 2 or 3 times, but it's fine. Life is lifing. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part of this journey, and I can't wait for you to watch the next chapter of this show, the next season. Love you guys. See you next time. Mwah.